Feedback Learnex. English forever.
If we ask dog or cat owners what their pet's place is in their home, an overwhelming majority will answer that they are one of the family, and even for many people, their best friend. This is how special bonds are established between owners and pets that affect both physically and psychologically. This is Feedback Learnex, and my name is Juan Carlos. Let's take a look at the important role pets play in our lives. Let's go! Now, from psychology, we emphasize that it is important to understand that referring to pets as children and as a member of the family does not necessarily imply that people believe that they are really human. And also, that sometimes it is common to feel closer to a companion animal than to other people. And this does not imply that the person is replaced by a pet or that they are incapable of socializing. When psychologist Boris Levinson proposed animal-assisted therapy in 1960, he had to put up with the ridicule of his colleagues. However, today, the human-animal relationship, endorsed by hundreds of scientific investigations, is recognized as positive and has been standardized in such a way that it is used to work on different aspects in sectors of the population, such as the elderly or autistic children. The documented evidence of the positive effects that both at the therapeutic and psychological or physiological level of this human-animal interaction is extensive. Let's see some of them. Decreased blood pressure, decreased stress and anxiety, effects on neurotransmitters and an increase in the hormone oxytocin, psychological and social support, reduction of depressive symptoms, improved self-esteem and mood, increase in physical exercise and decrease in feelings of negativity in the face of social rejection, increased social interaction. All this has been changing, both the vision we have and our ways of relating to animals. Even the very status of animals in our society has changed. The first countries that recognized the benefit of pet company and its importance in human life were Sweden, the US, and Australia. In the United States, this recognition generated laws that allowed the residence of an animal for therapeutic purposes in homes where the possession of pets was not allowed. And even legislation is being made on the status of animals. We have the example of France and Portugal, which expressly recognize that animals are sentient living beings. Currently, in Spain, the law to consider animals as sentient beings and not as things or self-moving goods is in the process and has been interrupted several times. However, in the penal code since 2003, a distinction was made between the crime of damage to things and the crime to damage to animals, or crime of animal abuse. And as Leonardo da Vinci said, there will come a day when killing an animal is a crime equally punishable as killing a human being. On that day, civilization will have advanced. This was Feedback Learnex. My name is Juan Carlos, and I'll see you next week.
Feedback Learnex.